아픈 건 질색인데.
Radio on.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Radio off.
조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요. 배가 고프네요. 저번에 주신 거 아직 남아있나요? 제가 누군지에 대한 단서를 어디서 찾으면 좋을까요? 헤엄쳐서 가기엔 물이 너무 더러운 것 같아요. 어디로 가야 할까요? 제가 누군지에 대한 단서를 어디서 찾으면 좋을까요? 조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요. 제가 누군지에 대한 단서를 어디서 찾으면 좋을까요? 배가 고프네요. 저번에 주신 거 아직 남아있나요? 이걸로 끝인 것 같습니다. New location
Welcome to
discovered.
Newtown.
뭔가 쓸만한 게 있나요? 이런 게 다 자원이죠. 이런 세상이라도 뒤를 맡길 사람이 한 명이라도 있다면 괜찮을지도요. 어디로 가야 할까요? 어디로 가야 할까요?
아픈 건 질색인데.
여긴 안전하지 않은 것 같습니다. 괜찮아진 것 같아요. 잠시만요. 무언가 있습니다. 확인해 보겠습니다. 여긴 안전하지 않은 것 같습니다. 저희 말고 다른 사람이 있는 것 같습니다. 무슨 소리 듣지 못하셨나요? 무슨 소리 듣지 못하셨나요? 저희 말고 다른 사람이 있는 것 같습니다.
짜증나게. 그만두십시오. 지금 뭐 하자는 겁니까? 지금 뭐 하자는 겁니까?
25 raiders from
Afflicted.
have joined.
짜증나게.
War quiz.
Thanks for following.
아픈 건 질색인데.
조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
New location discovered.
Welcome to Newtown.
Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
You were shouting about a missing daughter? What happened?
A good Samaritan? Fine. I'm out of options anyway, if you want to hear about it. My daughter is missing. It all started with this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
아픈 건 질색인데.
Mr. Nakano,
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
why did your daughter really leave? Your wife said she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers?
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Rei. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Anything more you could tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Mrs. Nakano,
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
you and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
No, it's nothing. I don't want to distract you, Detective.
Nothing else right now.
이런 세상이라도 뒤를 맡길 사람이 한 명이라도 있다면 괜찮을지도요. 이런 세상이라도 뒤를 맡길 사람이 한 명이라도 있다면 괜찮을지도요. 여기 있습니다. 도움이 필요하신가요? 조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요. 이런 세상이라도 뒤를 맡길 사람이 한 명이라도 있다면 괜찮을지도요.
Holotape inserted.
Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So,
이런
guess
세상이라도
I'm going to start
뒤를
doing
맡길
that.
사람이 한 명이라도 있다면
Maybe I should
괜찮을지도요.
start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that? Ugh.
Holotape
Project log.
inserted.
Kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone.
여기 있습니다.
I'll be back in
도움이
a few days.
필요하신가요?
Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really,
배가
I'll be...
고프네요. 저번에 주신
I
거
said
아직
no.
남아있나요?
I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
어디로 가야 할까요?
Holotape
Project log.
inserted.
Lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Holotape
Project log?
inserted.
Radio. Correction. Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house.
아픈
My
건
handle is going to
질색인데.
be... Let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
어디로 가야 할까요? 조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요. 조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요.
Holotape
Project log?
inserted.
Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but
제가 누군지에 대한
God.
단서를 어디서 찾으면
where do
좋을까요?
I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths, synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It
이런
sounds
세상이라도
wonderful, but
귀를 막힐 사람이 한
then
명이라도 있다면
they started asking
괜찮아지고요.
about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and
제가 누군지에
I've
대한
been
단서를
having
어디서
strange
찾으면
dreams.
좋을까요?
I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요. 조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused, having an identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think Kasumi took off somewhere up north. Do you know what's up there?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze, but that's a lot of miles.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. for expenses if nothing else.
Mission complete. New mission. Level up.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
What is this place?
Well, in ancient times, this used to be a tourist town. My people have lived here and on the island for generations. But now everyone's crowded onto the docks, just trying to survive another day. We have more than our fair share of problems. You aren't here to add to them, are you?
I need information about a synth refuge on this island.
Ah, another Commonwealth traveler looking for Acadia, then.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, you might not be able to rescue you in time.
Something's out there.
배가 고프네요. 저번에 주신 거 아직 남아
You
있나요?
sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill.
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone.
The gate. Open the gate. I've got wounded out here.
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
이런 세상이라도
Defend
뒤를
yourselves!
막을 있다면 괜찮을지도. 안전하지 않을 것 같습니다.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming. That's the gate.
시간 좀 어떻게 되나요?
Clear.
All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering. To be sure, she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
Why doesn't anyone help you?
Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the homesteads. Your land, your rules. But when the island pushed them onto my dock, one by one, the ungrateful bastards expect me to look after my land, even though they're squatting on it, like wretches.
If it's that bad, why put up with it?
I couldn't very well toss them back into the fog, could I? Bad luck, that. Surely their spirits would haunt me to my grave. And that's a fact.
Town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. Huh. But there is... I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up proper. Make it strong. And keep those blasted crabs out. For good.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
New mission.
Mission set is active.
New mission.
Hi.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to explain. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Wait, are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger who's going to help you avenge your family?
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
Where'd you say these ghouls were?
National Park campground. It's pretty much straight west of here.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good, good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
New mission.
Mission set is active.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. People have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like. I'm
done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're headed for Acadia, right? Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But, people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears! So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house!
배가 고프면 저번에 주신 거 아직 남아있나요?
Here's some Mitch! Mitch! Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya! Ha ha!
You have anything a bit stronger?
Ha ha! I like your style, but... no. So, drink up! You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. And if the clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you, the madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yes, it's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes. If you have any sense, return where you came from. And don't look back.
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This is our home. If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that. Besides, we all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
I'd like to rent a room.
It's up the stairs.
If you don't like the service, there's the door.
Life's too bloody short to be sober.
조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요.
Drown your worries in cheap booze.
배가 고프네요. 저번에 주신 거 아직 남아있나요?
I, for one, won't go down unless I'm roaring drunk. Fortify your gut against the fog with whiskey.
잠시만요. 바로 가겠습니다.
Burns the belly, but gets the job done. Get it now. Burns the belly, but gets the job done. Get it now. Fortify your gut against the fog with whiskey. Ha ha! I, for one, won't go down unless I'm roaring drunk. Life's too bloody short to be sober.
배가 고프네요. 저번에 주신 거 아직 남아있나요? 조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요.
Drown your worries in cheap booze. Fortify your gut against the fog with whiskey. Ha ha! Burns the belly, but gets the job done. Get it now.
총 쏘는 법이요? 누군가에게 배웠다는 사실은 어렴풋이 기억나는데 정확한 건 모르겠네요.
Fortify your gut against the fog with whiskey. Ha ha!
You want a bite? Either Mitch or I can take your order.
여기 있습니다. 도움이 필요하신가요?
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers are a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Trust me, I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like, and then the real work can begin.
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or 3. Worse than Mirelurks out there.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
놀랍네요. 200년이 넘게 흘렀어도 이런 책들이 여전히 보존되어 있다니. 제가 누군지에 대한 단서를 어디서 찾으면 좋을까요?
Head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to
Police sell guns over by the tourist shop.
It's foul to see, but it'll help.
Alan?
Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
I am the one who saved all your asses. So yeah.
We've defended this damn dock from crabs and worse for months without you. Yeah, you helped. But we've paid our dues in blood and bullets. The day we rely on outsiders for our security is the day we're as good as dead.
I still put myself in harm's way for you. Some gratitude would be nice.
So you defended yourself when all of our asses were on the line. What? You expect a medal? So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here. Before the children of Adam or worse get you.
What's your problem with the children of Adam?
We should have gunned those bastards down the moment they set foot here. Instead, we let them in. All in secret from wherever they're holed up. They've been feeding the fog. They're getting it stronger. Strong enough to push us all out of our homesteads. Further and further until it's a wonder we're not all drowned in the ocean.
Do you have any proof that they've fed the fog?
Proof? We wait for that and we might as well pull the trigger ourselves. Look, in my daddy's time, the fog was a nuisance. Something you avoided. Now every day it gets stronger. It's like the fires of hell out there. Because of the children.
Show me what you got.
You got it.
깨끗하네요. 어디서 가져오셨나요?
Great shop's got everything you need.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
어디로 가야 할까요?
Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live. I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harbor woman out of you. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all trappers were mean to begin with.
조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면
Here's
좋겠네요.
the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
소리 듣지 못하셨나요?
Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요.
Into the breach we go!
총 쏘는 법이요? 누군가에게 배웠다는 사실은 어렴풋이 기억나는데 정확한 건 모르겠네요. 방사능 농도가 너무 높습니다. 다른 길은 없나요?
They usually stick to the deep fog. Thus we steer clear. But you never know. Young lad, no higher than your knee. Whole island was covered in fog.
누군가에게
The
배웠다는
fog
사실은
eventually
어렴풋이
rolled back.
기억나는데 정확한 건
People
모르겠네요.
resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
이런 세상이라도 뒤를 맡길 사람이 한 명이라도 있다면 괜찮을지도요. 전방에 적수면 뭔가 쓸만한 게 있나요?
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water.
이런 세상이라도 뒤를 맡길 사람이 한 명이라도 있다면 괜찮을지도.
Fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing I don't see too many of them. It's you or me, and it ain't gonna be me.
타격합니다.
Run when you have the chance. That all you got?
타격합니다. 이렇게 확인. 조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요.
Your game looks amazing. Cool character.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad-worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move. Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now.
이런 세상이라도 뒤를 맡길 사람이 한 명이라도 있다면 괜찮을지도요.
New location discovered.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
Maybe later, Longfellow.
All right. But I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do.
New mission.
배가 고프네요. 저번에 주신 거 아직 남아 있나요?
Mission complete.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here and I'll try to help you.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question, and the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
No. But if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes I look like someone else.
I'm afraid when I try that trick, nothing really changes. I know it might seem impossible that you could be a synth, but tell me, what's the first thing you can remember?
You're treading on very personal territory. Back off.
Okay. You're not ready to have this conversation. Whatever you believe, we will accept you for who you are. Synth or human.
I've heard enough. Where is Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what they really are. To embrace it. Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe. and we revealed the truth to them. You are from the Commonwealth, like Kasumi, yes? I'm sure you've had your own experiences with my kind.
I'd like to hear about your experiences first.
After I left the Commonwealth, it was decades before I met another of my kind. At first, I didn't believe it. I'm a prototype. I escaped long before synths could pass for human. I thought the person I was talking to was deluded at first, and then I realized the truth. We were the same. I didn't know it then, but that's when Acadia really started.
I've been impressed with the synths I've come across.
That's good to hear. I hope your opinion of us only continues to get better. Now, was there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this
배고프네요.
week.
저번에
I'm
주신
coming
거
in.
아직
You
남아
stay
있나요?
right there.
New mission.
Mission set is active.
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the atom lunatics.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you, Dima. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax.
백슬래시 사인 머나먼 항구.
You've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's
너무
vision
오래
is
안
worth
했네요,
fighting
키.
for.
하하버.
So you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
You do all this work
스카이림은
yourself?
황량한
Mostly,
폭포
yes.
무덤이
I
제일
get help from the
재미있고
others when I can.
폴아웃 사는
No one else
콜베가가
really
제일
understands
진담.
Dima the way I do.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
I don't do much for free, Faraday.
Ah, right. Of course. I should have thought of that. How does 100 cap sound?
Didn't you say this might be dangerous? 100 caps seems a little light if danger is involved.
Okay, I see what's going on here. You're not gonna pull one over on me. No, sir. 100 caps was my offer, and that's final. Now, will you help?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Mission set is active.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
So you're saying you could have done a better job of it? Didn't know it was a competition.
Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
That's not a subject we need to discuss. I manage. That's all that matters. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So, what's your story?
I used to work for the Institute, returning synths that had escaped. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth and the error of my ways.
Hi.
Did you need something?
Tell me about Acadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend ourselves.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
여기 있습니다.
Mission set is active.
필요하신가요? 총 쏘는 법이요? 누군가에게 배웠다는 사실은 어렴풋이 기억나는데 정확한 거 모르겠네요.
오늘 아침에 두들럼 커스에 나온 거 있던데 괜찮해 보였음. 오도 업데이트했나요?
Circuitry is completely fried.
Maybe a Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
넥서스는 아니고 디스코드판. 그렇군요. 1.4.3 베타인 듯 했음.
Your parents sent me. They want you to come home.
They did what? You came all this way for me. Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
베타는 기다리고 정식판을 받는 게 나을 거란 생각이네요.
I'm a synth. I thought if I just left it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
(1.4.2에서) 숫자를 올린 거 보니 뭔가 확실한 변경점을 만든 것 같긴 함.
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. It's part of life.
But isn't the other part dealing with those doubts?
하다 보면 아직 부족한 부분이 조금씩 보이니까.
I came here for answers. Look, I'm not here to just blindly follow Acadia's ideals. If anything, I feel like the only
수정하는
one who
것도
knows there's
있겠고
something wrong here.
지하에 거는
There's more
업데이트는
going
아직
on than
생각
just the
못하는 것
refuge.
같고
I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
더 낫게 하려는 노력이겠죠. 지하에도 지켜보고 있는 것 같음. 지하의 것은 확실히 무겁네요. 그리고 지하에는 업스케일러 쪽에서 아직 감을 못 잡은 것 같음.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to...
그래도
Wait.
색감은 좋은
Wait, you
듯해요.
find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
확실한 건 지하의 것은 헤어 쪽이랑 실내 시루의 낮밤 구분이 제대로 안 돼 있는 건 확실함.
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there, and that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island?
전반적으로 적당한 수준으로 맞춘 건 넥서스 정식판이 현재로는 무난함.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
저는 무난한 것이 좋은 것 같아요.
I'll help if I can, but that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but
날씨는
I haven't had much luck.
Nat,
I keep seeing
빼고는
Dima,
아직인가
Faraday, and Chase
보더군요.
head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there.
다른
It'd be a
것들은
perfect spot
뭔가인
to hide
허허.
and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've
다른
also tried
표현이
breaking
안
into
됨.
Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
This'll be easier if I just talk to Dima. Convince him that he needs to be honest with us.
All right. Good luck. Let me know what you find out.
여기 있습니다. 도움이 필요하신가요?
Nat,
은 다 좋은데 날씨 안 좋을 때 시야가 너무 안 좋아요.
어디로 가야 할까요?
그건 근데
ENB.
에서도 그랬던 거라 누가 가라 없지
총소는
않는 한은
법이요?
좀 힘들 것
누군가에게
같고.
배웠다는 사실은 어렴풋이 기억나는데 정확한 건 모르겠네요.
아예 다른 날씨가 커수용으로 좀 나와줬음 싶긴 함.
총 쏘는 법이요? 누군가에게 배웠다는 사실은 어렴풋이 기억나는데 정확한 건 모르겠네요.
색감 제대로 만진 프리셋은
Down CS.
분이란 것도 좀 아시.
총 쏘는 법이요? 누군가에게 배웠다는 사실은 어렴풋이 기억나는데 정확한 건 모르겠네요.
Down CS.
잘 만진 건 느껴지는데 솔직히 제 취향은 아니에요. 피코랑 컨호 작업하는 해골 양반이
CS.
또 해줬으면 좋긴 함. 싶긴 함.
제가 누군지에 대한 단서를 어디서 찾으면 좋을까요?
저는 확실히 피코 쪽이 취향인 듯.
여기 있습니다. 도움이 필요하신가요?
전에 본 글에선 해골 양반이 피코 업데이트 작업 끝내면
CS.
또 만져볼 생각이라는 걸 본 것 같은데
여기 있습니다.
언제
도움이
일나나?
필요하신가요? 여기 위험합니다. 방사능을 막아줄 게 필요해요. 아픈 건 질색인데. 총 쏘는 법이요? 누군가에게 배웠다는 사실은 어렴풋이 기억나는데 정확한 건 모르겠네요. 잠시만요. 무언가 있습니다. 확인해 보겠습니다.
Bethesda Game PC modded live.
New location discovered.
필요하시면 저도 들어드릴게요. 상황 종료. 최종 확인했습니다. 배가 고프네요. 저번에 주신 거 아직 남아있나요? 잠시만요. 무언가 있습니다. 확인해보겠습니다. 상황 종료 최종화했습니다. 여기 있습니다. 도움이 필요하신가요? 총 쏘는 법이요? 누군가에게 배웠다는 사실은 어렴풋이 기억나는데 정확한 거 모르겠네요. 필요하시면 저도 좀 들어드릴게요. 방사능 수치가 기준치를 초과했어요.
New location discovered.
find someone to help. It's not me.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground. The hero of our saga returns triumphant. I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you. I think I deserve more than that. I suppose I could part with a little more. Here's another 100 caps. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George. What happened to him? He had a farm, little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land, and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean as spit, and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler. Grandpa bravely stood his ground. A shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged. Where can I find this farm? Follow the coastline to the north. That fog crawler's gonna pay. For Grandpa George. That's the spirit.
Only Alan's got enough backbone to stand up to the children.
Ah, you there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
I guess you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how I was ever going to find you. I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts? I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
Is this conversation on the clock?
Oh, yes. Well, I suppose I do have a bit of petty cash on me that I could provide for your time. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Who's the victim?
I really shouldn't say. Not here where there might be paparazzi lurking about. Please, you must help us. Every moment we wait, our residents are at risk.
Who are your employers?
I shouldn't say out here in the open, but my employers are quite wealthy, as are the other patrons of the hotel. Please, you must help us. Every moment we wait, our residents are at risk.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Where is it again?
The Cliff's Edge Hotel, just up the coast from town. You really can't miss it. Shall we be off?
Go ahead. I'll meet you there.
Very good. I shall meet you at the main entrance to the hotel.
Mission set is active.
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get 'em while they're in stock.
조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요. 이런 세상이라도 뒤를 맡길 사람이 한 명이라도 있다면 괜찮을지도요. 조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요. 총 쏘는 법이요? 누군가에게 배웠다는 사실은 어렴풋이 기억나는데 정확한 건 모르겠네요. 제가 누군지에 대한 단서를 어디서 찾으면 좋을까요? 총 쏘는 법이요? 누군가에게 배웠다는 사실은 어렴풋이 기억나는데 정확한 건 모르겠네요.
Bye, Tilda.
배가 고프네요. 저번에 주신 거 아직 남아있나요? 총 쏘는 법이요? 누군가에게 배웠다는 사실은 어렴풋이 기억나는데 정확한 건 모르겠네요. 조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요. 여기 있습니다. 도움이 필요하신가요? 조금이라도 좋으니 예전 기억이 돌아오면 좋겠네요. 제가 누군지에 대한 단서를 어디서 찾으면 좋을까요? 어디로 가야 할까요?